Hello, are you familiar with the term, I wonder where the time went today? Now, most of us sometimes don't even have a concept of how the time flies, and before we know it, the day is over, and then you're wondering, what did I actually do today? In this video, I'm going to show you 5 ways that you can kind of get hold of your time on a day-to-day basis, because as the saying goes, what you do at this moment will have an impact with regarding what your outcome or your results will be in the near future. So the day-to-day things that we do are the building blocks with regards to building our businesses and building our lives. And if we are wondering at the end of each day or most days that I don't know where the day went, obviously we are not going to be getting the results that we desire for ourselves, our lives, and our future. If we haven't met before, my name is Beatrice Yakobo, Simple Family Business Founder, and what I do is help business owners do marketing in terms of becoming visible online so that they can attract the right customers. Let's get started with how you can get hold of your time or time-saving ideas for your day-to-day activities. Number one is for you to have a plan for the day. The thing is that if you don't have a plan, they say what people don't plan to fail, but they fail to plan. If you don't plan, the day is already not in your hand. So having a plan is important. I find that any day I wake up without a list in my hand, the day doesn't quite go on well because there was no plan in the first place. So I urge you to have a day-to-day plan. Even if you go to work, on a day-to-day basis, what you are going to do for that day. Obviously, for some of us, you know already what you are going to do at work. But then if the rest of the time that you are not at work, what else are you going to be doing? Even if at work, can you make sure that at the time that you are actually spending on projects or on the job allocated to you is maximized? It is very important. So having a list is important. Now, it is Brian Tracy who talks about list a lot in terms of having a plan for your day. So he says that at the end of the day, before you go to bed, make a list. Some people would say that make the list in the morning. Whichever way, as long as you have a list is very important, because having the list kind of help you to know what you are doing for the day. Number 2 is for you to time block your activities. So for example, when you are going to do, so if you are a business owner, for this example, when you wake up in the morning, having your morning routines is important, but then also having a set time that you will sit down to be able to do your important tasks for the day. And what are your important tasks? Your important tasks should definitely be your prospecting, i.e. sending out emails to whoever you are going to send to, ensuring that you are doing your social media conversations. And those are very important in terms of making sure that that's out of the way early, first thing in the morning. And then if you have, if you're a coach and you have coaching calls, obviously those are already in your diary, but just making sure that you have time blocks. So let's say I've been talking about lead magnet creation in the past few days. Let's say that your plan today is to create your lead magnet. Obviously you are going to do some research and to be able to have that done. If one day is not enough in terms of the time you have allocated for it, say you have allocated an hour or 2 hours to do it and it's not, it didn't work out, obviously then you can't, you have that time allocated already that has been used up. Don't continue to dwell on it, otherwise the rest of the things that you have allocated for yourself won't be done. And then you can then allocate another day or the next day some hours to making sure that that task is completed. Is very, very crucial. Otherwise, for me, I used to find that I am on one thing the whole day, and it really doesn't motivate you because you haven't done other things as well. Then have put your phone away. I mean, it's as simple as that. The phone is our savior, but also is also our most time consumer as far as this modern age is concerned. I follow this guy who actually bought a container that he puts his phone in the morning. So when he sits down from 8 o'clock to I think to midday, his phone is away. Why? Because the phone is a distraction, and whatever is a distraction regarding your task is going to kind of make your day go faster than you could ever expect, because the time that you would have allocated to do things, sometimes even scrolling on social media alone, before you raise your head, you have already spent 30 minutes, just scrolling and commenting on things that really isn't promoting you. So putting your phone away is very, very important. Not that you will not have your phone. That leads me to the next point, which is time blocking for your to answer your emails and to answer your phone. So for example, for me, my number one, my email is not on alert, so notification is off. WhatsApp notification is off. Anything that is called notification is off on my phone. Why? Because when you see the red thing hanging on, consciously you want to see what is going on. But if there is no notification and you have allocated time to check the phone, guess what? That puts you in control of your time. So every now and then I have time that I'll go on WhatsApp to see, have anybody texted me? Is there any important message that I should be looking at? But let me just say that, initially when WhatsApp started and people used to send things, funny stuff and things like that, the fact that I'm not replying to those things means that people have stopped sending me them. If you are still in that loop that people are sending you these things, they are entertaining, of course, but they kind of suck your day. By the time you realize the day is actually gone and you have been listening to funny videos, funny short clips, these people are making money doing that. And then you just keep entertaining yourself. I don't see the point. So what I'm saying is that have your notifications off for your WhatsApp, and then go to WhatsApp every now and then to check what is going on. Most often than not, there's not even an important message. Whatever message that there is can wait. If I always say that if someone really, really wants to talk to me, they will call or they will send me a normal message. And if I don't, if I see that it's a missed call, obviously I'm going to reply back ASAP. Another thing that you can do is to ensure that when you are calling people, there should be a set time so that you talk with each other. Why? Initially, I found that to be difficult in that, why can't I just pick a phone and call somebody? The thing is that it's not that you cannot do that, but then if you call me and I am not in a position to receive your call, guess what? I will call you back when you are also busy and you can't receive the call. And it's like backward and forward, and it's like it really put pressure on both of us at some point. So for me, I would say that, can we have a time that we talk? And it just ensures that at least at that time, you know that I'm calling you and I know that you are going to receive my call, and it is smoother. So inculcating that into your conversations on a daily basis is very, very useful. Also, your emails. So emails, you can reply one email and it'll take you forever. Make sure that you are time blocking for that. Social media, for example, when I go on social media, I don't spend more than 15 minutes. The reason being that, and I always encourage my my clients to kind of put a timer on when you go on social media, so that when the timer goes, it's gone. You are going back to your work. Otherwise, you are constantly going to be wishing people happy birthday, commenting on people's stuff, and indeed that's not serving you in any way, shape or form. Last but not the least is for you to take regular breaks. They say when we are young, they used to say that all works and no play makes Jack a dull boy. If you are tired, you can't do much. And also, if you are not taking regular breaks, you are not going to be able to have a maximum performance. So having regular breaks is very important. And also when you are on break, put a timer on for yourself. These are, for me, when I first started and I used to hear these things, it used to bother me. It's like putting yourself in a cage, but I would rather be in a cage to where that will lead me to my better freedom than having the freedom now. And that is leading me nowhere. As my children would say, they have a cousin who always tell them, you either pay now or pay later. So in every way there is a payment going on. But if you pay now and then you are later free with regards to growing your business or having the life that you desire, to me, that is more important than saying that, you know, I have the freedom to receive any phone call anytime, and yet, you know, leaving my future to chance. Those are the things that I want to share with you as far as having control of your day is concerned. Number one is for you to have a daily routine, i.e. having a plan for your day. Number two is ensuring that you have time blocked your activities, making sure that from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. this is what I'm going to do, so to speak. And then putting your phone away, very, very important. Ensuring that you have times for your communication, emails and WhatsApp chats and even phone calls. And I think one thing I didn't mention is that when you are having your phone call, also multitask while you're doing that. You can do your house chores while you are having your phone call rather than just sit and talk, because that is just dead waste of time. And then last but not the least is to make sure that you're having regular breaks. So these are my 5 points that I think will benefit you as far as having a good day and knowing where your day goes is concerned. Beatrice Yakubu, Simple Family Business. Follow for more, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on the notification bell and send me any comments or yeah. Wonderful. Thank you, and I shall come your way once again. Take care. Bye.